Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's good, bro? I was almost late to my first pick, you know?
It's all good, man. We here.
What's up, world? Welcome to the
Sir, man.
first pod, you know what I'm saying? The TENtalk, you know what I mean? I'll introduce myself, Zel Scanada, a.k.a. Godzilla, a.k.a. Young Zelroy Flexin, you know? And we out here, my brother Choke. You want to introduce yourself?
What's good, man? It's your boy. BroGod Slim, BroGod Summer Slim, Choke. Yeah, all that, man. What's up, man? We here, man. TENtalk. Let's get it.
Jokey B. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother, we started up, you know, from the bottom when we coming up.
Yeah,
But
man.
what this whole thing we doing, we want to explain to the listeners out there, you know, just bring you into our world, you know. We just represent TENtalk, you know, and this 10, it stands for deep things, you know. 10, that's how we gonna take it all the way to the max. And the 10, we want to break it down. It also stands for two empowered niggas. And how
That's
you
a
want to
fact.
say it, I like to say negoosh, you know, because I am a king, you feel me? And we are empowered, you know? And we
That's a
just want to
fact.
have talks, debates, conversations, chats, live chats, you know, all that. So,
Yeah.
you know,
And
we
we hoping
welcome
y'all
in,
join the conversation, man. We hoping y'all join the conversation. Make sure you hit
definitely.
the little mic button in the middle. You could join the conversation, send in your comments, your thoughts. If you want to, give
Definitely.
any input on anything that we speaking on or speaking about, definitely
You
be
could
able
just,
to, uh, it'll be love to be able to hear y'all's input, and hear what y'all thinking as well.
yeah, definitely. Because that's all about no conversations. We bringing the ideas out there and we love for people just to bring them in and we can build on together. It's all about perspectives. We want to have different perspectives, you know, especially in the world we're
Mm-hmm.
in today. A lot of people only see it one way, their way, you know, but
Mm-hmm.
you got to see it's more people out there than just you know. It's a family and that's what we about, you know.
It's a fact.
You feel
It's a
me?
fact. Talk to
You
him,
know,
man. Talk to him, Godzilla. Talk to
you hear
him,
me?
man.
And hopefully one day, you know what I'm saying, we can let the world know in on this little agenda that we got. But right now, it's really about us and it's really about building this foundation, you know.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
grateful for the one listener we have, the two listeners we have. It's all a blessing to me. I don't
That's
want
a fact.
everyone in on this thing of ours right now until it's ready for the world. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's good
So,
right there, brother. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
same. So, what we're gonna do, I guess, today's conversation is mainly, I guess, we're gonna start off with, how you want to start it, bro? You want to start it with,
Well, this is what we're
the,
gonna do. You know, today I would like to talk about myself, the Judases of this world, and the Judases that's been stomping on this earth for
that's
many
true. Go
years.
ahead.
But
Go ahead.
we must start with the movie Judas and the Black Messiah.
That's a fact.
So
All
that's what
right.
I would like to start with.
Well, I'll start that off by saying, rest in peace to Fred Hampton and all the other
Yes,
lost Black Panther soldiers,
yes,
from back in those times, man. I do want to start by just saying, like, to me, first just giving my critique of the movie, I guess I'll say, like, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was great acting. Um, you know, when I realized
mm-hmm.
that the guy that played Fred Hampton, wasn't even like an American or nothing like that. Like his
Yeah.
accent is totally different. You know what I mean? I was just like, dang, he really killed that part, speaking fast the way Fred used to do and all of that. Like it was
I
just
felt
cool to
like he
see
was from
that, you know.
Chicago. I thought he was from
Yeah, like
Chicago. I ain't that
he
nigga was from
really
Britain.
did it. Yeah, he really did it, bro. Like he killed that joint. Like he really killed that role, you
Yeah,
know.
he did.
And then
With them
I
yellow
guess
eyes and shit.
it's like I knew Fred was 21. Chairman Fred was
Yeah.
21 when he passed, but it's just like after watching it and seeing how they really did him, it's just crazy to think like,
Cold,
dang, they
man.
did a young 21-year-old black man like that. Like that was just crazy to me, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's like my initial thoughts on the
If
movie and
if you can grade the movie, what would you give it? If you give it like a how you want to do our grading system? I don't know right now. We can do A, B, C, D, or you know, however you
Yeah,
want to do it.
I'm cool with that grade. I'm cool with the grade school
What
grade
you putting it
scale.
on the
You know what
radar?
I mean? Honestly, man, like I said, it was great acting. Cause forgive me, cause I don't remember bro's name that played Fred Hampton, but you
Daniel
know,
Kaluuya. It's a
Daniel. There we
Kaluuya,
go,
Daniel
Daniel.
Kaluuya. Yeah,
Daniel Kaluuya. There you go. Appreciate it.
get
Him
out,
and
nigga.
Lakeith, him and Lakeith, like I feel like they killed their parts. You know what I mean? So on an
Yeah,
acting scale, like that was amazing. So the
the way the shit
storyline
was
was
shot
great.
was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the way it was shot was cool. It was like it's a solid A for me. Like it's a
Oh,
solid A
that's
movie
hard.
for
Well, you
me.
ain't gonna
Like I
add no
can't
plus
even.
on it. It ain't no.
Nah, I
That's still
can't
too
do that
extra.
because
I like that.
next episode I got another movie that we gonna review that I
Oh,
want you to see that I'm gonna put the plus on that for
I
sure.
feel
You know
you.
what I'm saying? So,
And you know what?
but
I agree
yeah, so
with
I'm
you.
gonna get that one. I'm gonna get that one an A.
I like that. I agree with you. I can't throw the plus on there really. You know, I actually might gotta throw a little minus on there, not because of anything
Mm,
big or nothing, but you know, overall, I like the movie. You know, I always love historical movies and how they could bring someone. He might not look exactly like the character, but you
right.
feel him, you know, and you feel the
Yeah,
energy, you know.
I felt that spirit. You know what I mean? I felt that. That's
Yeah.
real. Yeah, I
And
felt
the
that.
way he portrayed that and the whole movement, I love the way they shot it in the form of like not just all good they were doing. You know, it was some bad in the
Mm-hmm.
areas of what's going on too, but I just like
Mm-hmm.
how they just been real about it. And
Right.
at the end of the day, no matter what was going on, that man didn't deserve that what happened to him, you know?
At all,
So
bro.
that's
At
what I
all.
feel, you
At
know?
all.
And I
Also, bro,
also
how
love,
crazy is it that they framed him with the ice cream though? I wanted the ice
yeah, but
cream.
that
How
just show
crazy
you
was
how
that?
young he was at the time, bro.
Sleep
That show you that,
spoiler
yeah,
alert. I'm sorry, y'all. If
yeah.
any of y'all here. Yeah, spoiler alert, man. Whoever
Yeah,
in
that's my
here,
brothers. We got yeah, but
it's
yeah, though.
cool, bro. But yeah,
Yeah,
spoiler
but
alert. But that,
yeah, that shouldn't even affect the movie though. In the reality of things, that's like it's a minor spoiler. That's not nothing that gonna take the you know what I mean. It don't mess the plot up or nothing. But yeah, I
right.
see what you mean. But how I feel
Yeah.
about like I think the movie was great overall.
Mm,
Then when it goes down to the acting, I love my man Lakeith. You know, I
yeah.
feel like Lakeith was the backbone of this movie to a certain extent because the role he played was so, you know, it was so pivotal. Being the rat,
Whew.
the snitch. You know what I'm
Yo.
saying? Sickening.
Damn, son. It was filthy.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man, this motherfucker. But you know what really drove me in this movie? It's the thought of capitalism. The thought of what a dollar can make a nigga do. The thought about what your freedom can make a nigga do. And not just to
Mm,
say anybody, you know? It's just to
yeah.
show you you know, some people is really just out for themselves and you always
And I
gotta know
guess
that.
that's what I wanted to ask you, bro. I wanted to ask you, like, do you think like he was a product of his environment, or he was just like a snake ass nigga at heart?
You
Like
mean
that's
O'Neal?
just who he was. Yeah,
And now you know
William
what tripped
O'Neal.
me out? You know what tripped me out on the true story of O'Neal is my man was 21, but I think
Mm-hmm.
O'Neal was like 19, 17, man. So in the
Oh, was he?
reality of things, he was also a victim in certain ways too, you know, manipulated
I
by the
get that.
government
I
by
get
putting
that.
whatever they put on him, man. But I
I
don't
get that.
dissolve him, but I put his perspective because that's the key thing for me with this shit. It's all about perspective, you know. You gotta judge a man at a man. Take everything
True.
away from him. What is he at the end of the day? A man. And his
Yeah, man.
perspective at the end of the day, it was his freedom.
Mm.
And he just did it on a grimy way, you know. So that's Moore's, wherever his Moore's lie. But
I
me,
guess for me, like it was like my bad for cutting you off, but I guess for
no, you
me it
good, brother.
was. I guess it was this. Like it was like I get that. I guess the turning point for me was like when he went back to his handler and was like, these niggas ain't no terrorists. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I
yeah.
think for me
But you
when
gotta
you
see it.
realize that, it's like, damn, like what am I really
But
doing here then? Like
but
I gotta.
take the scope of the Black Panthers itself, because you gotta understand we know them because it's history on them. Let's take it
Mm-hmm.
like niggas nowadays with a new name, new face. It's like, man, you don't know them niggas. You know what I mean? You can jump in there like, yeah, whatever. They sound like they cool, but you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean. So since we know the Black Panthers, it's like we kind of see him as the enemy for infiltrating already. But if they wasn't who we knew they were, it's like, okay, it's just another job. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Does that make sense? That. Yeah. I think the connection that we got with the Black Panthers is what makes it. Because we know Black Panthers for feeding kids.
Though, bro. Hold on. It ain't a
Working
job.
with the feds is a job, bro.
Nah, bro. Where the app at? Ain't no app for that.
That nigga signed that app when he said
that ain't no job,
look,
dog.
he gave that nigga 2 options. You want to go to jail? You want to go home? What did the man say? You want to go to jail? You want to go home?
I don't know, man. Like,
bro, he said, look, he quit. He said, all right, you quit, nigga. I'm gonna put them charges back on your ass, nigga. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. I can't call that. It's tough. I can't call being an informant a job, my nigga. That sounds crazy.
Man, look, bro. That nigga got a check at the end of that motherfucking day, boy.
Hey, that shit was under the table.
No, let me tell you this. I'm not saying this because I think it's a good job. I'm telling you this because it's the truth in the world. These niggas is really working with the feds. It's a job. It's not like I'm saying, hey, go out there and apply for that. But if you go out there and do some dirty shit, you gonna get hired on if you ask to stay on, nigga, they gonna put you on. And once you on, you theirs. And at the end of the day, it's really you theirs. But you know, I mean, to each his own. Tough, I play this, man. To have God, you gotta have the devil. So at the end of the day, I ain't gonna hate a nigga for being the devil. You gotta have an adversary. You just gotta know where they at and who they are. And that's gonna go back into our conversation what we're gonna have a little bit later, you know. You see what I did? You feel me? But anyway, let me finish up. This is my little review. I'm gonna keep it short, man. Go ahead, the movie great. The movie great. I give it an A, but I gotta throw a little minus on it, man. A-, man, because when I be grading my shit, you know, I think of like I put that shit against all movies. You know, I'm putting like I can't put that bitch in there. Some movies A's. I'm like I can't put that bitch in there with that. But let me explain why though. Some of the pacing for me, at least, I feel like they paced it good, but they got a little slower in certain parts, you know? Some things they could have trimmed or shot down. But that's just on me because I'm really in this movie shit like that. I really be looking at stuff like that, you know? Right. And the second thing to me is I love this actor, but I will be real with you, and I got to give a critique when I see a critique. I feel like Lakeith plays the same character almost a lot of times. Not gonna say every time, a lot of times. Sometimes when I see the nigga, it's like, yo, I just see Lakeith. I don't even see the nigga till it get, you know what I mean? I gotta get tricked to actually believe in it sometimes, man.
Yeah.
And I like them niggas.
You sound like Charalmagne, bro.
Oh yeah. Yo, that's a perfect segue, yo.
That's what you sound like, bro.
Hey, look, bro. Sometimes you need a nigga.
Hold on. Let's see what we got. Real quick, before we even switch topics, shout out to all y'all that's in here, man. Please share. You know, share.
For sure.
Subscribe.
Shout out to Tevin, you know what I'm saying? My brother Strap.
If y'all seen the movie, go ahead, like I said, hit the middle button and join the conversation, man. We would definitely like to hear y'all's input on what y'all thought of the movie or what y'all thought of the role Lakeith played or Daniel played or whatever, you know, just
I want to know what you give it. What's your rating?
Y'all's input. Yeah, and we would definitely like to hear y'all's rating as well. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, let's play
this
clip
go the
real
first
quick,
one
bro.
real quick. Go ahead. Definitely sounded like Charalmagne just now. I told you, bro.
Oh, shit, bro. Hey, look, man. Look, the niggas say, hey, they say I said, I can't, what I supposed to say? Damn, I got to eat that, man. Damn.
Yeah, it's real.
That's tough, but look, man. Well, look, I'm going to keep it on this segment of 2 more seconds just in case somebody want to talk because we're going to move to the next subject. But just to say this, like, when it comes to these movies, to me, you got to be real. Because that only is fair for all of us, you know? I can't sit and really feel that and then praise it like, just because, you know? But that's like sometimes nitpicking. You know what I mean? I don't want to nitpick it. But the main, sometimes me, man, the main ain't got the, you know what I mean? He ain't got the Denzel, like, he don't be transforming or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got the straight face and shit. Act like ain't nothing going on.
You saying he a face actor. You saying he a face actor?
Man, I think he like his voice always sound the same when the shit be popping off. You know what I mean? Trying to get all deep and serious and shit. I like the nigga, man. And I like what you said about Charlamagne, because Charlamagne, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Because if you don't know, these two people do have problems against each other. You feel me? I don't want to get down to details of it. You feel me? But these niggas is actually at it. You know, my man put a scrap out. You know what I'm saying? Start dancing with shit for a nigga picture and shit. Like he Tupac or something, man. I don't know who this nigga think he is, man. But look, like Charlamagne, and he got to know that. That nigga gonna talk his shit. Can't let that shit get to your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, shit, he still got his right to respond, though. You know what I mean? If he gonna talk his shit, like he got his right to talk his shit back. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. You're 100% right, though. And I feel like this is going to lead us to the subject that we are here for today. Because I feel like the infiltration in our culture, it's like this. We can start with Charlamagne. Mm-hmm. Charlamagne's opinion sometimes might not be the best opinion, or it might not be the cleanest, but sometimes that's needed. Because if everything sent to you is rosy and all smiles, how can you trust that, man? How can you even know what you look like in the mirror if everybody's saying, you know, the emperor with new clothes? You know how I go. How can you know that you're not doing wrong if nobody's out there saying?
I get that, but I think it's different when it comes off as being personal.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
You know,
it can get personal sometimes.
If it comes off as being personal, and you're no longer really like, you know, critiquing my craft or critiquing my movie or what I'm doing, or, you know, my music, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like, you know, when Birdman pulled up there and said, all three of y'all gonna
all
respect
three
my
y'all.
You feel me? You know, it was the point of, you know,
what y'all really doing here.
Yeah,
it's different between critiquing is different between slandering. Like, you out here putting dirt on my name. Exactly. But I look at it like sometimes, like with Act, you know, this is another motherfucker, you know. Sometimes Act is like, yo, y'all have these companies backing y'all. And sometimes it might be just me. Like, yo, y'all scared a little old me, but you got these people working in the back scenes. This is my problem. And I feel like this, yo. If people out there listening don't know, once upon a time, you know, in the land far, far away, you know what I mean? Me and Choke, you know what I mean? We jumped in that booth in that studio. We made it happen, you know what I mean? It took us somewhere, you know what I mean? And for me personally, my personal opinion, I gave it up. And I let y'all know here on the first episode why, you know? It's because I feel like a lot of times being entertainers, such as rappers, it is a lot of facade to it, you know? And there's a lot of fake, and it's like you got to put that image out there to be something, you know, to be respected, you know? And people feel like, man, if anybody, you know, you got to kind of be a character, you know? You got to be someone who's not yourself, and you kind of, and some people don't realize it's like, yo, you're now entertainer. So that means you're living for the world. You're, to me, how I look at it, if you take it back to, what's the days, you know? Back to the black, what's it called? England, when they had court jesters and clowns, you know, like send a nigga out there to make us laugh and dance, you know?
Right, I got
and I kind of feel like that it belittles you as a human. And so sometimes with these celebrities being pushed in a position of high rights than they should have, you know, it feel like nobody can say nothing to them. Like, this shit don't stink. Like, you're not walking this earth like me, you know? And sometimes you need a person to put that little smut on you to make you feel like you back to earth, you know?
But I seen some shit the other day that like kind of had me thinking. It was like the celebrities in America are like our kings and queens, because you know how like England got the king and the queen and all of that, and you know there are other places, you know, they may have royalty or whatever the case may be. You know, that's what we have as royalty, quote unquote, here in America, is our celebrities, our entertainers.
And that's the truth, Choke. And you know what? That's the truth. I agree with that. But I feel like my nigga off of Black Panther, is this your king? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold the nigga over the water.
Though. Yeah.
Is this your king? Because I heard a good quote myself. I'm like, not to bring race, because at the end of the day, race is only what you can make it. But I do feel like it did play a part in some things. I feel like with a lot of, this might be an actual Malcolm X, R.I.P. Malcolm X was murdered, you know, on the 21st of this month. You know what I mean? But
assassinated.
Yeah, assassin. What did my nigga Joe say?
Yeah.
Anyway, but you know, I think Malcolm X once said, he said, if you look at the white folks, they don't look at the entertainers to be their leaders. They're not going to the best Trump, you know, whatever they doing, the best dancer to ask questions to. These entertainers was placed out there for us to look to as leaders. We the ones falling for the trap. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
And that leads into the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are responsible for us. It's about accountability.
Yeah.
That's the word of the day. Accountability. You feel
accountability. Yeah, that's definitely the word of the day. That might be a thing we do from now on too. We might have a word of the day. For today is definitely the accountability. Because I mean, you know, to move out of that, to go back into, you know, like the academics and the Vlad and all of that. You know, just hearing, you know, being on these different social media sites, you hearing all these different celebrities speak and stuff, and you think these dudes are cool, but really, like, once you hear them speak, it's like, come on, man. Like, this is really what you think or how you think. You know, it just gives you a different perspective of these people, you know. So I honestly, me personally, I think Clubhouse, I don't really have Clubhouse, but I've seen it like on YouTube and stuff like that. And just hearing different conversations, like I heard the conversation that Ak had with Meek Mill, and I just really didn't hear no accountability to me from Meek Mill. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like,
and not to interrupt you,
sounded crazy to me, but go ahead. Yeah.
I'm not able to just say Clubhouse. I'm gonna say the Corona, this whole shutdown has showed us the truth and celebrities.
That's true too. Yeah,
I take it bigger than because this Corona shit. When you locked in your house and you can't be out there, you know what I mean, hide behind these cameras and the shit that make you look cool. When you trying to get out here in the world, it's really showing you who you are, you know. And at the end of the day, it's sad, man, because once this shit clear up and it's over, it's like, yo, what use is you gonna be to me again, you know? And that's sad. And it's like, and as an entertainer, it kind of like, yo, like, even was an athlete, man, it's just like, you gotta really realize how much they're undersold. When you pay that money into the NBA, that's for them. You know what I mean? Giannis might be getting $250 million. I agree with my man said, dog. That's still not enough, man. And I understand
he still could be underpaid. That's
we all
underpaid. Because I mean, when you look at it, like, for Giannis, I'm gonna just say that for Giannis per se, like, just to even speak on that real quick. For Giannis per se, like, he technically brought the game to Greece. You know what I mean? That's a whole, you know what I mean? Like,
region, that's whole different like, country.
Yeah, that's like some next level stuff. You know what I mean? It's like when Yao Ming came into the league. You know what I mean? Like how he basically did revamp China and made it as big as it was. You know what I mean? So, and Yao Ming probably only got paid from what he probably should have been paid, pennies on the dollar. You know what I mean?
Pennies on the dollar. And then the reality of things, when these owners are getting billions, that's what it is, man. And at the end of the day, it's like, what I look at every industry is, you can use it as a stepping stone, but you don't need that stone to be there forever. It's like, after a certain point of time, we should have learned our lesson with the NFL. You know what I mean? Or whoever in an organization. But I feel like, yo, we are so fooled to keep going back to the same traps because we're so easy to get trapped. You don't understand that? Like, we're so easy to be trapped, so that's why we fall back. Like, not to disrespect, but it's like Jay-Z.
Go ahead. It's a mindset though, but yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say something how I really feel. Like Jay-Z, like he's an icon, you know, to people or whatever. But even with the Fred Hampton thing, and to that, like, put those two together, I don't think Fred Hampton will respect a nigga like Jay-Z, man. Because you understand, these people was against fucking. You understand, this is a capitalist society that we living in, and Jay-Z is the motherfucking example of a capitalist. He's a black capitalist. And I feel like they want to trick us to make us feel like, yo, instead of spending money with the white man, you want to put it in the black man's hand. Nah, fuck. If you're not, I don't want to put it in nobody's hands. If this shit ain't going out equally like it should be, don't try to trick me into feel like I'm doing something special just because I'm making you rich, just because you are. No, man, that shit is a trick to me.
Yeah.
Because I understood, if you really learn your history and learn what these people were really fighting for and against, like Malcolm X and like, you know, Fred Hampton, you know, you will understand, dog. These same people that we're fighting against are the same people running the world. I don't want to take over, but I'm gonna bring it into the
Nah,
one
you
night
good,
man.
bro.
You know how my man Malcolm X got on Sam Cooke, bro?
Yeah, dog. Like,
You think Michael
what's
X was
crazy
sitting?
is
Yeah,
I called my father about that joint. So I called my father because he's like a big Malcolm X fan or supporter or whatever.
yeah,
And so I called my father. I was like, Dad, like, why you ain't tell me like Malcolm got on Sam Cooke like that, man?
yeah.
Like
Well, you
that
know
was
what?
crazy.
That might not
I
be
mean, and
well
it's
known.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's a little fictional too, but I'm just saying
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. It
yeah.
was just crazy to see for real. Like, damn, son, Malcolm went a little hard, but he went hard on all of them
Yo,
for real,
Malcolm was the
trying to
hard
get
like
them to understand,
in
their true
Ali, bro.
power. You know what I mean? Yeah, trying to get them to understand their true power, man.
And
Like,
you gotta look at like how it was back then and all the works. We're gonna bring it back to the movie. It shows you
mm,
the COINTELPRO, the works that it was. Cause listen,
mm-hmm.
man, the way the world's running now, it ain't an accident. It's all about
Right,
playing. So if you're
right,
getting part of that plan, you get in the way, you gotta get taken out for that plan to keep on moving in faction. A
yeah,
lot of these leaders, who they leaders, is there for a reason. If they were really leaders, you don't think they'd be taken out? You know what I'm saying? You
that's
don't
true.
think about it.
That
The real leaders,
it
yo.
it make and now that you say that, it make you think about it though. I mean, and not that you wishing death
Yeah.
on anyone or
Nah, never.
anything
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? But it's just like, dang, like, bro, like these dudes back in the day, they used to really get taken out. You know what I mean? For speaking
They
up
yo, Choke,
or
listen, they
or
still
or
getting
making
taken out, bro.
change.
Let me tell you
But
this. It's not back in the day. They still getting taken out today, bro.
mm,
Yeah, that's all I want to say. Yeah, it's the truth, man. Not just
yeah,
and I play this, man, and sometimes it's not just black. You understand it's deeper than even color because you got freedom fighters out there in the world who's really freedom fighters, who's out
mm-hmm,
there in every different countries, whoever going through some shit, who's out there really fighting for the freedoms, you know? I think
right.
sometimes as black folks, we get so lost in our struggle to think that we the only struggle that's out here, you know? And
Dang.
if you get lost like that, man, you're not really no better than anyone else because you're really only thinking it for yourself. You know
For
what I
self.
mean? And like,
Yeah.
and I
But
want to take it.
I think with even that thought though, it's like for black people. I mean, and not that I can speak for all black people, but I'm gonna speak for me as a black man. You
Sure.
know, um, I look at it like, you know, for me personally, I try to support, my black people more because of the struggles that we occur
Yes,
every day. You know what I mean? That happen to us every day. You know what I mean? So it's like I try my best to support them in any way that I can. So like if my
I
homie
think that's
got a
the mission.
store, you know what I mean? If my homie got a store and I can support him and buy something from that store, like I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like, and it ain't that, you know what I mean, I'm hating on my white friend or whatever the case may be, but it's just that I understand and they should understand that their privilege, you know what I mean, that they have. And so I
I
just try
agree
to use
100% what
to
you
go
saying.
back to Charlemagne. I just use my black privilege,
Yeah,
my
yep,
black
yep.
privilege to help my black people. So
And you
yeah,
know,
and it
I
ain't that
think
I'm being closed minded
no.
and only helping blacks, but that's just where I'm at with mine
I'm happy you
right
said that. Yeah, I'm happy you said it because I believe that's the main thing that we need to do is float that dollar in our own community. When I was
yeah,
speaking on our own struggle, that's not a part of it, but what you saying is a part to help us from that. If we can
yeah,
take care of that part, then we can use our resources for the world. You know, it does
right,
start with us
exactly,
first,
exactly, and
and that's why I'm
what I'm
happy you
saying.
said that.
That's basically
Yeah,
what I'm saying. I'm trying to help us first because we've been underhelped for so long or not helped for so long. So
definitely. I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. You know, and I feel like we need to look at it like, yo, I just feel, and I feel like this show should be about opinions. You know, I'm not saying that the way I'm thinking is the way it should be. I just feel
right.
like, yo, we all should open up discussions so
And
we can
again,
learn from it. You know, and I
not to
just, yeah,
cut you off, but all the people that's in here, if you want to chime in, hit the little middle mic and chime in. We would love to hear your thoughts,
open
your
mic.
input on what we speaking on. Like, join the conversation. It's not just me and Zell's opinions tonight. You know what I mean? If y'all want to join in, you're most definitely welcome. Go ahead, Zell. Sorry for cutting you off, brother.
You good? You good? I forgot to recap for real. I kind of lost my train of thought. You know, on the recap of what I was saying. So what we were talking about? Nah, sorry, fuck it. listen, the whole show is about keeping moving forward. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna sit here and stuck. You know what I mean? On Chuck. The whole idea is though pretty much is to empower each other and spread these
Exactly.
ideas and
Which is what
opinions.
we
You
were
know?
talking about. Which is what we were talking about. So yeah.
Yeah, people are scared to talk.
Uh,
But I feel
but
like, oh, I
where
remember what I
we
was
at?
gonna say. That's what I
We
was
were
gonna
still
say.
on the we still ain't
This is what
really
I was gonna
got
say,
into the
Cho.
Charlamagne and all that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
my
about to
bad.
get
Go
into
ahead.
it right now, bro. Look,
Yeah.
I feel like as us people, because I speak for us and we gotta speak to each other. We need to trust in more than just us. I feel like sometimes a person see a person they not color, they don't feel like you can trust them, you know. Or I know for me, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was hard for me to trust anybody who wasn't black for so long, you know. And I feel like this is something that holds us back. And with this subject, I add into a person like Vlad or
Mm-hmm.
a person who's not black in our culture. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like we feel like we can treat people in our culture like it's any type of way just because they're not black. You gotta understand this creation of hip hop is a real thing to me. It's like a religion to me, you know. So
It's a
anybody
true
who,
culture for me
yeah,
personally.
anybody
Like,
who's
you
in
know what I
this
mean?
culture, your color and all that shit should add into. Okay, I know this brother's really for me. He might, you
Mm-hmm.
gotta understand, we all humans. We gonna have ideas and might not agree with them. You know what I mean? But that
Right.
don't mean our ideas is right. So you can't hate another man for feeling how he feel. As
That's
long as they
true.
respect you at the end of the day, you know.
That's
And I
true.
just feel like a lot of times when people go at Vlad or I can't think of anyone else who is not, but I just know they use that card of, oh, he's in our culture, taking our culture from us, vulture culture type of issue, type of thing, you know? And you
Or the
gotta
guest
realize,
or the guest in hip
yeah,
hop
the
type of
guest in
deal.
hip hop
That
type of
thing.
shit. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta realize, like, to me, that type of mind state is the same mind state the oppressor has, you know? It's
Mm-hmm.
like we never gonna make it for if we just sit here and think everything is mine's. Like that shit don't make sense to me, man. Make it make
Right.
sense because I feel like if you look at this shit, it's just ours or no one else can get into it, then I mean, it just sounds like it's not real to me, man. We already sold the culture away a long time ago. We gave that
Right.
shit away when the first hip hop record hit the radio. So
That's
now it's
true.
too late to sit here and talk about what's ours, man. We been gave it out. We need to embrace it and try to maintain it and control it. I mean, that's how I feel.
I think again I think particularly with Vlad, I think it goes back to the respect. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing with Vlad, at least right now, it just goes back, you know, to the honorable
Yeah,
Minister
but it's
Louis
deeper than that,
Farrakhan. You know what
dog.
I mean? So like,
Yeah,
but I'm saying that's what really started it. You know what I mean for him? Like that's what really started his
the
like
boycott. Yeah.
demise. Yeah, like his true demise or his downfall or whatever. Like.
See, I got a
Not even
double
saying that
opinion
he
about
down or
Vlad.
whatever though. Not even saying that he down or whatever. But yeah, go ahead though. I
I
like
feel
to
like
hear.
Vlad as a man, he should have an opinion to do what he feel. You know, if he don't want to apologize for what he did wrong, we're not the judge and jury. We are the decision to either we want to view it or not. That's on you. But
Right.
to say a all boycott on Vlad, if you fuck with Vlad, you ain't real. To me, that's not right because I feel like Vlad put in his service. Vlad key thing is what's it called sensation shit. He like sensational type
Oh,
of
sensationalizing.
yeah, he like sensationalizing. You know, that's the type of media, the TMZ
Okay.
type of thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is America. We can't act like we don't love that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know you do. You know we wake up in the morning seeing who got what last night or what happened. You know? That's just the side that we never want to talk about. That's the accountability on us that we don't want to say. Because you know that we are sensationalized into the mess.
Mm.
Vlad is feeding his viewership. As a businessman and doing what you're supposed to do, if you're not stopping Jay-Z or any other these niggas doing this type of shit, you can't just look at the one man who doing it like, hey man, you can't do that shit. Stop it. You feel me? These niggas been
Mm.
sensationalized crack, all type of shit for the
Yeah.
last how many years, man?
That's true.
And then we
That's
look
true.
at rappers like Lupe and some shit like they nerds or stupid because they want to talk about different shit. But you gotta understand, we already been bred for the bullshit. It's not like Vlad came through one day and put us on some bullshit. Nigga, we was in that
Yeah.
bullshit before Vlad came. We gotta
Yeah.
look.
And
We got an
he just
audio too.
oh, we got two of them. Yeah. Come on. Let's see what they saying.
Vlad the fucking flat. Oh god. Vlad is the fucking fast, Brody.
He said Vlad
Hey,
is the
bro.
fed.
Yeah.
I
Hey, yo, let's
mean,
talk about that, bro. Yeah, hold on. It's the nigga the
okay.
feds, man. You can answer. You can start, Choke. You say something, man. What you
I'm about
think,
to
man?
say I don't know if he did. Well, I mean, it's been talk saying that the FBI and different bureaus or agencies have used his
Use it.
videos to help with their investigations.
Mm-hmm. But
I
you gotta see
mean,
they use
also the shit is on YouTube, so I mean, how hard is it for them to just go to YouTube and click the video? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, hold on, let's see.
Yeah, because you can't just hold Vlad accountable because it's been going on. He's just the
Real
first
talk.
person that's in the limelight that's to actually get accused or
Yeah.
roasted or really grilled for the shit for real.
I
That's
agree.
true, Smack. I feel that, Smack.
Cause you
But
gotta think about it. It was niggas out here before Vlad, Wendy Williams or some other shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Howard Stern. You know what I mean?
But
Like I ain't gonna compare him
it's
though.
just the line of questioning, how he do his line of questioning, bro. It's just like
I think
he
that's what
be
make him a good
pandering, like
reporter, bro.
he be pandering, he be
He
knowing like,
filthy.
yeah,
He nasty.
if I ask this, nigga, I know I'm gonna get the good shit. You know
Hey
what
yo,
I
you
mean?
know
Like,
what? You know what fucked me up, bro? I was watching this nigga yesterday. He had Bibby on, bro. And that was a good conversation. I give it to him, man. But as soon as Bibby started getting a little emotional, bro, that nigga zoomed up to that nigga face like, yo. He said, yo, Vlad, chill, bro. Oh, I got you. That just like the camera was going closer and closer to the nigga eye, waiting on the tear.
He know what time it is. See what I'm saying? He know what time. He
But we
know what he's
can't
doing,
blame.
and that's what I'm saying. Like,
This the only
he be
reason
knowing
why I
what he
take up.
doing to get them damn views, bro. He know what he doing to get them views. Hold on, real
This
quick.
the
Let's
only
see what they
reason
say.
why I take off.
Go
All
ahead.
right, cool. All right, we'll
No,
play
no.
because
Say your thought real quick. So you don't forget.
only reason I feel like that for man is because I feel like he do a good job in the digging into the truth, man. It's like, okay, he might sound like a cop, but do he have a badge on? If he don't got a badge on, he's just interviewing, he's doing what he's supposed to do. It's your job to say, I'm not answering that. It's not like the motherfucker sitting over the nigga like, you know you done fucked up, right?
That's
you know
true, bro. But
he
check this out,
though,
bro. But most of the people that a lot of times Vlad is dealing with people that are up and coming for real. You know what I mean?
Man,
so they young,
yeah.
dumb in the interview game.
Can't blame that, bro.
A lot of these niggas, you know what
bro,
I mean?
you know,
Got
listen,
no
in
type
real
of
life,
media training. None
I
of
can sit
that
here and
shit,
smoke all
man.
the
So they
blunts with a
just
nigga.
out
I
there
ain't gonna
saying
tell a nigga
whatever.
I just met nothing.
I
Especially not no
I
murder,
feel
no
you.
crime.
But again, these niggas don't be just smoking blunts. So like they be out here going crazy. You feel me? They entertainers, so they up
ask you
all
a question,
night.
Choke.
They going crazy, man. So
We gotta play this, but what's the word of the day, bro? Accountability.
Yeah, that's true,
Yeah,
bro. Damn,
accountability, bro.
that's how you bring it full circle right there, man. Let's
Yeah,
see what
cause
they
look,
talking about, bro.
all right.
Let's see what they talking about.
But he be trying to incriminate them folks too at the same time. He be bringing up cases that shouldn't even be talked about on the
he
interviews.
do.
That's why I be saying he the fast.
Nigga, what? But look, keep it real though. Charlamagne do the same thing, man. Hey man, I feel like this, man. He asked Gucci, man, what happened when you kicked the bitch about the car, man? Yo, he just messy, bro. He messy. You can't. If I look at Vlad, look, all three of these niggas, Charlamagne, Vlad is just messy, hoe ass niggas, man. I ain't gonna say they stand up guys, you know what I mean? Them niggas ain't no stand up gentlemen.
But
they
messy.
The
thing with, all right, but look, I'm gonna say
real
this,
niggas won't doing that back in the day.
The thing with Act that's different though is that Act only posting what these celebrities is posting. So again, it's accountability. He ain't doing nothing but reposting what the hell they post, bro. So we can't say it's Act or he dirty or he nasty. These niggas nasty for posting the shit in the first place.
Let me keep it real with you, Choke. This nigga got a YouTube page too, bro. He ain't just got that Instagram page, man. I know Act from YouTube. Like, so when you go on YouTube, this nigga give you the play-by-play, bro. that nigga be giving you information too. That nigga do. He got a Twitch. Nigga, that nigga be giving information, bro. That nigga gave you information on Rory and shit, nigga. He straight flat snitched on my nigga, man. He told my nigga he had a whole fiance. He told his woman the nigga was sleeping around, man.
Yeah, the Rory shit was crazy. Let's see what they saying again.
Hey, facts, son. Because at the end of the day, he already know the answer. He just wants you to say it.
Yeah, he know the answer. That's my nigga. He right, yo. He know that. Yo, he want you to say this shit, man. That nigga might be the feds, man. I ain't gonna act like he ain't.
That's what
man.
I'm saying. That's some 12 shit, nigga. 12 be knowing. On first 48, they be already knowing, nigga. What they do, they ask the nigga, and what he do, he just start pointing. And
But let me,
telling.
First 48 to me is the worst shit ever. But let's keep it real with you, man. That shit ain't captivating sometimes, man. Don't you be looking at that shit like, yo, I can't believe that nigga just said that shit. Yeah, especially Boosie, man. We can't act like Vlad is the nigga out here. Oh, let's take it off Vlad. I want to get on Act a little bit because I feel like he might only do this certain amount of things, but he's actually posting the snitch. He's actually working with a snitch. He's actually working with the feds.
True. That's
so
true. That's true.
So who are we gonna say about that, man? This nigga is actually actively working with 6ix9ine.
Working with him though.
He's posting this nigga every footstep on his gram, bro. Every time a nigga take a shit, he puts this nigga up on it.
He reposting from his page. He reposting 6ix9ine's page, right?
Bro, look, he's not posting. He's not posting no other artists more than he posting 6ix9ine. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this though. Why is he only posting 6ix9ine more? One, he is friends with him, which he's admitted, and two, nigga, he know everybody gonna click on that shit. And
you can be my best friend, bro. I'm not gonna post you 6 times a day, bro. I don't give a fuck. And plus, he know what type of nigga this is. It's not like he just a snitch. He's out there dissing niggas. Dude's dead. He's doing the shit that niggas been on.
That's the crazy part. Then that's the shit. Even me personally, nigga, I didn't been on Act's page. Like, bro, stop posting this shit, man. Like,
man,
you know
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Me personally,
I can't keep blaming
Act's page saying that shit.
But it's accountability.
I mean, no, we can't keep blaming Act, but I'm just saying, like, it's just certain shit. Like, come on, bro, you can't be promoting that type of shit, my nigga. Like,
let's play these clips, man.
We got Act, man. I like Act, but yeah.
I mean, and Guap came on there and said, "You think I'm gonna talk about that?"
Yeah, you remember that nigga had Pee Wee Longway on that motherfucker? Pee Wee said, I don't know shit. I don't know nothing. Pee Wee ain't know nothing.
Oh, Pee Wee the long way.
Yeah, Pee Wee Longway. That nigga said,
was he like a Crip or some shit? Yeah. He's like, nah, I just like the color blue.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. And that just show you what it is right there, bro. These niggas out here doing that because we're gonna bring it back to what I said earlier about the rapper. You're a character. You this fucking character. So you want to build yourself up like some type of super thug, super gangster on Vlad and make it seem like you doing this and doing that. It's gonna make you nothing but a target for the feds, man. And then they looking at Vlad like he the feds. But you the one want to build your character up like a super thug because you want to be the big rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like King Von. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about King Von because I never say anything bad about the dead. But it's like when niggas was putting on the YouTube shit, he got 7 bodies, and I seen him in interviews like, man, them niggas just. It's like, bro, what you think they gonna expect? You know what I mean? It's like your image that you already put out there is like a big killer, man. So you gotta live by that, die by that.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what happened to him. But I mean, that with Von though, like that shit, I don't know. That shit was just them Chicago dudes is different. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, ain't no nigga different, man. It's just a different culture, man. And
I'm just saying,
I feel like this. I'm not
different. Just the way they do shit. They be on Instagram. I mean, on Instagram Live as soon. Like I don't know. That shit just different.
Man,
bro.
let me keep it real
you get in
with
that
you,
YouTube,
man. That shit ain't.
That shit ain't rabbit hole, and that shit like it's like these niggas is like super crazy.
Because our topic of the day is Act and Vlad and just the Judases of the world, pretty much. And I feel like them niggas that was on that 6ix9ine shit with them, screaming, showing guns on the internet and shit like that, they just as worse, man. They not no fucking heroes and 6ix9ine and villain to me. It's like all these niggas is fucking like all these niggas are stupid to me, man. It's like what the fuck are they thinking?
I ain't condoning none of it, but I mean it's just.
I know you're not, but
again,
I'm just saying,
like
because Act is putting that shit up on
certain fingers. That's what I'm saying. When people just try to point the finger at Act, like he doing this, he doing that. I'm like, nigga, these niggas is posting it first, and they got more followers than Act.
But look, man, if a nigga jump off, if a nigga, let me tell you some real shit right here. If a nigga commit a crime in front of you, bro, you gonna go and tell the world you did it? You know what I'm saying?
Am I?
It's anybody.
I ain't everybody.
No, but look. Let's take it down to we got principles. I know we live by principles and morals and codes. in my codes and morals and principles. You know what I'm saying? I said like T.I. now, my principles, you feel me? I was a purgatory, you feel me? Whatever the big word he used. But look, a nigga going telling some shit, it's worse as the nigga who did it. You either instigating the situation or you telling some shit that shouldn't even be told. Like, I could have put this shit on my page. Nobody knew about it. But you put that bitch across the world, nigga, motherfucker in Seattle. Instigating. Yeah, man, this nigga's not alone.
I mean, and now that you say that, you right though, because I mean, like again, now at least recently, he got like a huge following out in Canada and shit like that too.
Off that beef shit.
Recently, and I'm about to say, recently it's been the same shit off the beef shit. So,
and you gotta think about it. It's niggas out there like Say Cheese. I know niggas look at Say Cheese every once in a while, or just different. It's different outlets out there who are not going by that. So it's not like this is what you need to do to make it. It's niggas out here who popping who ain't going that route. You know what I mean? So that shit is gonna fall on you. You need some type of responsibility and accountability of the mess you putting out there like that.
Yeah. We got one more voice note. Let's see what's up.
What's your guys' opinion on JoJo Siwa and the baby beefing?
Good question. Good question. Yo, that shit's wild to me. Yo, cause look, you know, if y'all don't know what she's talking about, that nigga dropped a fire. Look, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, baby about to be like one of my favorite now, dog. I like that nigga a lot, bro. I don't know why. That nigga hard.
Break it down for me real quick though.
He had a line in there. He was just jumping around, you know. He said you a bitch like JoJo Siwa. You know what I'm saying? When I heard the shit, I was like, who is JoJo? I didn't even know who she was, bro. Then I did find out. It did make me question, like, damn.
Is she the
She's a young lady.
She be wearing that big bow, right?
Yeah, she do some type of dancing or something like that, you know. I don't tell you the truth, man. That shit is, I mean, that situation to me, that's nothing. That's a rapper just making a rhyme. And he shouldn't have said it. I ain't gonna lie, knowing she's 17.
But to me, it's just like the Meek Mill shit. Like Meek saying,
"Fuck no,"
the Kobe shit.
It's just a bar. You tripping? You tripping?
That shit's a bar, nigga. It wasn't a good bar. I'm not saying it was a good bar.
Yo, it was kind of a good bar, but you will never make. Yo, you should never say no shit like that, bro. If I'm going down. If a nigga catch me slipping,
he talking about his weapon. He ain't talking about his helicopter.
No, but he said like Kobe, dog. He said like
I get it.
Let me tell you why.
The way I interpret it, I'm gonna say the way I interpret it real quick, and then you tell me. The way I interpreted it was he was just saying he gonna go down with his chopper like Kobe, and then it'd be like Kobe, basically another. All right, let me tell you. Gone. You know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. Like,
let me tell you how. I gotta take both of these situations.
All right, when he's saying niggas is sensitive.
Look, when he said you a bitch like JoJo Siwa, he's not really calling her a bitch. He's just saying
so.
Yeah, he's just saying that person is a female attire, a type person like a young girl as her. So, and with the Kobe shit, it's like he's taking
soft like her, like you soft like
her
type shit.
And you know saying Meeks is like Kobe. It's like, yo, when he said that shit, I'm going down with my chopper like Kobe. That's insensitive, bro. It ain't about being too soft. It's about that's like. Hold, let me tell you why. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
It's not about that's too soft. It's about that shit just happened. That's a little too soon. That's like some too soon shit. You know what I mean? It's a such thing as that, bro. It's a such thing as that. It's like, it's a little too soon, bro.
I don't know.
It's a little too soon. The nigga just died. It just hit his 1 year anniversary.
Check this out though, bro. I don't even think it was like supposed to be released at that. Like it was just
that's what make it worse.
That he was doing in the studio. So like, not why it make it worse. Like I wasn't even trying to put this out to the world. Some dumbass nigga just leaked it. That's cool.
No, yeah, I'm not saying make it worse on Meek. I don't blame. I feel like that make it worse for him because it's not like Meek put that shit out there. I feel like damn, that made it worse on him. That it was a leak shit. But to tell you the truth, I'm not going to dog him for it because it was an unreleased shit. But it's like that shit. I won't compare it to the JoJo shit because that JoJo shit, I don't see it as a diss to her. You know.
And I ain't see that as a diss to Kobe. That's all I'm saying. I ain't feel like he was dissing Kobe.
All right, let's take empathy into play. All right, take empathy into play, bro.
I get
All
all
right.
of that. I'm
She
just
lost.
saying
No.
what it did.
Listen
Go ahead,
to me.
though.
Let's take empathy to play. This nigga said, if they ever catch me slipping, I'm going down with my chopper. It'll be another Kobe. That shit is not like. Look, Kobe died in a helicopter with his daughter. You know what I'm saying?
I get all of that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was not a good bar at all. But it was just a bar with some rap shit.
Technically to me, it's a good bar. That's a good bar. That's like some shit like, oh, you know what I mean? It's a good bar.
Nah, that
It's
shit
just,
was not a good bar to me.
it's too soon, bro. It's too soon. Like, that's some shit like, you gotta think about it, nigga. Her mama is still out here. You feel me? I feel like her mama will be affected way more than JoJo will be affected by the baby line. That baby line, JoJo got more money than the baby. She ain't sweating on that shit. That shit, Vanessa, she put a statement out like, yo, how could you do that? You know what I'm saying? And this nigga come back, and he come back with some shit. Oh, I'm about to go harder this year. This nigga's pussy. I'm like, yo.
I'm glad you said that. How do we know that's what he was talking about? How do we know that's what he was referencing? Because when she made her post, she added him. Did she not? Did she not add him?
You want me to tell you how? This is what happened. Choke. He came out and said, I made a private apology to her. I didn't make it to the public. He ain't never added her, but in the context of what he was talking about beforehand, I'm not saying he said that to her. He said that to the fans. You know what I'm saying? But we know what he was talking about. We know what he was talking about because he was talking.
No, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
But listen, this is my point. This is my point. He's not saying that to the family. He's saying that to the fans. But he still didn't give a proper public apology. He gave an apology like, I already said something to her behind the scenes. Y'all niggas need to stop talking about it type shit.
Right.
That's not the right thing to do, bro. I mean, and that's just, we can take it there. If you don't feel like that, I'm not going to make you feel like that. I'm not going to say you wrong for feeling like that. To me, on my principles and codes, this is what I'm standing on. That's what I'm saying. That's not the right thing to do.
I get that, but again, I'm just saying.
Especially as a 30-year-old man, bro. He ain't no kid.
All I'm saying is we just can't prove that tweet was in reference to what Kobe's wife said or posted towards him. And we can't bottle that up and say we can't. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Listen, we know what that nigga was talking about, bro. He said some shit, and then right after that, he said that, bro. I ain't no Meek hater, though. Let's play some more of these clips, bro. That was a good question, though. That got us on some real shit right there.
Real quick, though. Okay, so this is a really weird question, my opinion. But, so, you know, in a lot of rap songs, like Slump God, X, Juice, literally any rapper, they say the N-word multiple times.
Yeah.
And sometimes I catch myself slipping and accidentally saying that because mainly because it's in the song. Do you think that's wrong?
Yo, she is though. Yo, shout out to you, yo.
She in her bag today.
Great question.
Too good. Right. You can go first, Godzilla. Talk about it.
So how I feel about that is, this is how I'm gonna start this statement. You can never get the same answer from every black person. So just watch who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? We might feel like this. Some motherfuckers somewhere else just might be waiting on an excuse to go crazy. You gotta know that too. Some people are waiting on you to say some shit just so they can go off. But me personally, exactly. Yeah, but me personally, hell no. Especially when it comes to a rap song. I mean, who gives a fuck, man? Say that shit, man. You're not hurting no one really. You're having a fun, and that goes back to what I was saying. Like, if you're a part of this culture, we can't just sit here and just take you out like, no, you can't do this. The only way we can be truly free and equal is if everybody had the same playing field. So as long as you was doing it in a good manner, you know.
Yeah, long. I feel like, me personally, because you can tell like when somebody trying to be disrespectful by using it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell when you be seeing these Karens on Instagram going crazy. You know what I mean? You know they ain't just trying to just say it.
They trying to hurt you. They trying to be malicious.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're trying to be malicious with it. Exactly. Like, I feel like if you vibing out and you listening to a rap song and fucking. I mean, it was a time where what was that song, bro? Cuz with all the gold all in my chain.
Yeah.
Gold.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Song it was nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and nigga, the song was hard, so I couldn't. You can't tell me that we
And
go
let's be
to
real, bro. How hard would it be to rap a song without saying nigga in it, man?
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
Like,
you can't tell
you gotta
me
train
you gonna
yourself
go,
pretty good.
Yeah, like. So I mean, I don't know.
I'm not
man.
mad at you,
Me
baby.
personally,
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
long as you ain't being malicious or you trying to, truly insult me and you just vibing out with the song, like again, like I'm cool with it. But like bro said, you got to be careful because everybody ain't us. So somebody
And I think
might
it's
pop
always best to ask, like get multiple
Yeah.
opinions. Get multiple opinions because the way you asked that was real respectful. And it was real, I think it's good to start a dialect so we'll know, like, okay, this is what's going on, Because I know me.
Because
I be
again,
sitting
like I
back
was
looking
saying
at
though,
like, yeah, I be like, I know y'all want to say this shit, man. I feel kind of like, damn, yo. It's a part of the song, man. If it's just out in the open, like, what up, my nigga, or some shit, I don't like that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
but
I ain't cool with that.
I don't like when motherfucker call me brother, to tell you the truth. I don't like when a white person call me, hey, what's up, brother? Like, yeah, that's some like nigga shit. He trying to say nigga on the side, bro.
I get that.
You like that? Do you like that shit?
No, I'm not saying I like it, but I'm saying I get it because again, it's like all in how they say it. It's like you can feel how a person says something to you. Like energy is a real thing. You know what I mean?
You can also feel
how a person says something to you. And like,
and if they do it and it might not come out, like they can be
dude
friendly with it. You
like
can just
that.
be nicely like, nah, don't try that, bro.
Yeah, but don't walk up on me and be like, yo, what's up, my nigga? Like that's not it. That's not.
And it's best if you're around people, don't even rap out loud. Just keep that shit to yourself, because niggas don't really like hearing niggas rap anyway. I hate when motherfuckers beside me trying to rap this shit, like, but I do that though, so I can't say nothing. But yeah, if you in public, just keep your raps to yourself.
You want to get another question in?
Yeah, we'll get all these shits in. Yeah, let's get it.
I heard it's JoJo CY because his name is Jonathan. He said something prior to like run up on a bitch nigga or some shit like that. And then JoJo CY talking about himself. They just went over niggas' heads.
Oh, that's kind of hard.
Come through with the real.
Yeah.
No, like, come on, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, this nigga name is Jonathan. This nigga is JoJo. Hold on.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo, he was a JoJo the whole time.
Whole tease.
Spoiler.
Whole tease. That's crazy.
What a twist. What a twist.
Way to come through with the gems, kudos. Way to come through with
that was
gems.
hard.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Let's see what the next one is.
Nah, the only thing is motherfuckers is just sensitive. That's all the fuck it is. They got bitch in them. They sad, they sensitive. That's all the fuck it
is. They got bitch in them. I couldn't say that shit no better, bro. But hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. My favorite part about this shit is listening to y'all, man, because you changed me up a little bit, yo. Like, yo, maybe you're right.
Man. It's making it real. We appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all share this thing, too, man. Share the love, man. We appreciate it.
For sure.
For real. Let's see what's up.
Hell nah, and that was a good-ass fucking question.
Yeah, it was. That's my boy Smack, yo.
Yeah.
He is on.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's a part of the song, man. If you listen to that song every day and you catch yourself listening to that song every day, it's gonna happen, man. Especially if you know the song word for fucking word. I mean, shit. I mean, like they said, other people might feel different ways, but I mean, I ain't got no problem with it, for real.
See, isn't that awesome?
Long as it's in the song, bro. Like I said, but again, don't approach nobody like, yo, what's up, my nigga, or
I ain't gonna lie, you come to me
there, like,
and you rap that shit good enough, I might give you props, yo. I ain't gonna lie. You rap that shit good enough. Yeah. I might sign, yeah. I'm gonna give you props. You come up here and you put them bars together like that, I don't give a fuck what you say in that motherfucker. You can go and get them bars off. Your ass gonna be a star, straight up.
Let's see.
I primarily listen to rap, like Slump God. I really love Slump God. But like my ex, he was black, and I'm 6 foot. I just want to say that now. And he would hit me if I said the N-word, like while I was just going along with the song. And there have been a few times I've just wanted to body him because he was shorter than me.
Man, he just trying to get his aggression out on you, yo. That nigga a sucker, yo. He just, man, that nigga type like that, you can say whatever. He gonna try to do some sucker ass shit like that, yo.
He just a sucker ass nigga, bro. That's it. That's all that is.
You see that nigga, you tell her
That's
I say
crazy.
a bitch ass nigga. But I mean, thank you for sharing your story because I know it happens out
real.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
I seen it, but I mean, I seen people try to attack, like, no, you 6 foot, but it might be the smallest white girl out there, and they know that she's not gonna do nothing to hurt you, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen people jump on her, act like she done fucking spit in their face for saying nigga. And I'm like, yo, you're the enemy right now. You know, she might have made a mistake, but right now you the target, motherfucker. Yeah. So that lesson shows you that I don't know. That nigga's a bitch.
That's just some sucker shit.
But hey, we open for him too, man. He might be going on. Let me stop. I don't know, you know. Who knows what he was taught at his home, man, you know? It all starts from home.
That's true.
So
but
we don't try to blame.
Again, it's still accountable, nigga. You gotta
that's the word of the day.
For the shit that he doing and did, nigga. So that's cool.
So so I think for that question,
it's his preferences in females or males. I'm not judging who you're attracted to. Just genuinely curious because I feel like every guy has a different preference.
Damn, I missed the question, bro.
I think she was asking what was your preferences in the females, and me personally.
Women,
you know, I'm married. You know what I'm saying? I got a beautiful black wife. You know, but I've always loved black women. I will always love black women. But I respect all women, and I think all women are beautiful. But you know, I think I have a real good connection. You know, with black women more. I know. You know. Me personally, I love everything that comes with them. And I wouldn't have it no other way, you know?
That's real. Couldn't have said it better myself, God tell him.
Yeah, but I don't judge, you know, we you know, I believe in whatever.
I mean, I've experienced things in the past, but that's the past, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
what I like and love is my black woman.
In your experiences, do you notice any differences? Like any type of things that you can see that's different? Well, answer that question the best way you can. I don't want to get you in no trouble, but what I mean in differences is like, do you notice any type of differences of the like women? To me, that's how I look at it. Women are women, men are men. You know, it's a lot of things that's similar, but when it comes to different cultures, you know, things are different. You know. And the way they do things and the way you can talk to them and talk about, like, because that's what I was always scared about. I was always scared, like, because I was
that's
like,
real, bro.
Yeah, because I was like, man, I can't really talk to it like I want, you know, I can't really tell her my problems because she's not gonna understand that, you know what I mean? You know? So in your relationship, maybe just friendship, did you see anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Well, we got it.
All women are beautiful, though. I can't deny that. There are some beautiful, you know, because black women are beautiful, but African women are goodness, you know?
Yeah. Hey, yo, that's my man's right there. And I think we should have a whole episode about women one day, bro. I think so.
How we going to do that, though? That's going to be tough.
We're going to have to talk about just women and just like, you know, we have to have an all women's episode, man. Just appreciating women, man.
Okay.
And talk about our experience with women.
We can't do this without a woman in here. Like, we might gotta. I don't know.
We need to talk to the women from a male perspective to let us know what we be thinking. I think women will appreciate that, and then we can take just questions from women that day. How about that?
I'm with that. That's
another play.
Go ahead.
I will say this now, and I don't care if I get shit for it. I feel like white women are a little bit looser than blacks. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Did she say looser?
Man. Yeah, I understand what she means. She mean what? Listen, I don't know if I understand, but this is how I interpret what she said. I interpret her saying that they're more looser, meaning that they're not as and I don't mean no disrespect to anybody.
Combative?
No, they're more looser, meaning they're more you know, go along with things. Like, oh yeah, you know, they're more of your. I ain't gonna say they're your friend, but you know, to me, when I look at a woman, and especially a black woman, yeah, I'm guessing. I don't really want my black woman to be. Look, I want my black woman to kind of have her foot on my neck a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That shit kinda, I like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, nigga, you gotta get up and go do some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Some niggas ain't gonna tell you that though. I'm gonna tell you that. That's why I love black women. Shit, they gonna keep you in line, and you gotta be a strong man to handle that shit.
How you think this shit got started? A black woman said, "Boy, you gotta get your ass up and do something." So I did it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, true. But I love my questions though, because this is real. You know, I think it's something good to talk about. You know,
definitely some good questions.
And yeah, I think about our age range. I'm 28. I'm older, and I look at it like I'm not all about the funness no more. Sometimes when you're younger, you do want somebody, and not saying a white woman ain't gonna do that for you. You know, I'm not gonna say that. I don't know, but it's just like, you know, I just got, you know, a little special thing going on. You know what I'm saying? What you think, so?
I'm like I said, I love my black woman, man. I'm good. Like I said, black woman got me, and she said, "Boy, you need to go, you know, start some shit, man. Figure some shit out, you know." So, niggas.
Let's play that. Let's see what's going on.
Put the pedal to the metal, man. We here.
But are they looser though? Are white women looser?
Looser.
You again, take that how you want to take it. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I fully know what that means just yet, but again, like I said, I've dealt, you know, with them in the past, like in high school and shit.
Are they looser? Are they more like? I ain't gonna lie. To me, I think so. I think a white woman would tell you, "Come on, let's go party." Quicker than a black sisters would. Sisters, you got it. They kind of hard to get, yo. They kind of like, they not gonna just come out here and tell you to chill. Because that's in our, that has to do with something in our blood, yo. We not no friendly people like that. We ain't no niggas like, yeah, come on. But
we are friendly people, though.
We not gonna just invite niggas to our parties, though. It's like, yo, we ain't trusting like that.
What they say, like we nice, but we not kind to some shit. Like, or we kind, but we ain't nice. That is, shit. You know what I mean? It's like,
that's exactly what you're saying. Yep. Play one more. Let's see what's going on.
All right, go ahead.
Play that.
Hey, look, man, representing black women, you know. Hey. Tayshawn, what is you talking about, first of all? Second of all, the black woman is unmatched, unparalleled. There is no comparison.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I mean, if we talking like, I mean, we going there with it.
We needed the black woman right there, bro.
But it's like, you know, I agree 100%. You know, like I said, like I tell my lady all the time, I tell my lady this all the time. I'm like, man, black woman is the only woman that can create a white baby for real and a black baby. So yeah, that's just, you know, that's just some shit, you know. But I agree with you, Ms. Hall.
And let me keep it real with you too, yo. A lot. I mean, I don't know how other black men feel, but some black men have fear of the white woman, yo. You know, and that's a true thing. I don't think they know that, you know. We have, like, sometimes we might be more scared of the white woman than we are of the white man, yo, you know?
Now, what do you mean by that? Like, elaborate a little bit for me.
It's certainly like a danger zone, like, yo, because it's so many stories of white women.
From history?
History, yes. And, like, they would turn on you, or you mess with that white girl, your ass going to jail, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of times it is like that from what I've seen. It's like, yo, I'm not going to say that. No, that's wrong. But look, I would say all my friends with white wives, it didn't work out. So, yeah, okay. All right, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. But that is a stigmatism, though. Some people be like, yo, you mess with that white girl, she might. But that's bullshit, though. I mean, it might be bullshit we learned when we were growing up, you know.
That's about to say it could be a mindset or a stigmatism that we was just born and grew up with, you know what I'm saying, or trained to think a certain way, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it a bang. Growing up, my mama told me, nigga, you can't bring nothing in the house lighter than me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I keep
Some
it
people,
saying,
I
like,
heard. I mean, yeah,
you know, so sometimes, you know, it's just how you may grow up. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's true. But it's
now,
not
you know.
like you can't bring a white home woman home. It's just like,
Right. It's just, again, what was taught to you. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, I'm sure their white fathers tell them to bring
yeah,
a white man home.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's
yeah,
just,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know, it's just
yeah.
what you're taught. Like, it's just what it is. Like, yeah.
But I love this conversation though. Let's play one more.
Go ahead.
Hell gave me weak.
If you guys do an episode where you're getting questions for females, I'm totally down to like help with that if need be.
Definitely, yo. Hold on, I'm gonna add you right now, yo, because she is definitely helpful. We gonna, yo, I feel like this show. I do want to do an episode for women, man, just
I'm
because
with
I
it.
feel like me personally, we need to talk about women in a positive light and more embracing and more, because a lot of times people want to talk about the different sex. They always want to bash them or talk bad, you know. But I think it's time for us to show like women what we do love about them and what we do appreciate about them. Because I think that's what real men used to do. I think that's what a real man does. They don't.
I'm with it, bro. I
And
mean, like
yo,
you
the
said, we could
name of
do
the
that
show is
next episode,
TENtalk.
bro.
Two empowered niggas, yo. It's time to empower the women, man. Because at the end of the day, my true, honest belief is that the women are in charge, and it's us time to learn to listen and you know and relax, you know, because it's the truth. And I'm not gonna go there. We get spirit. Like, I got some deep shit on that episode, bro. So that might not be the next episode, but that's gonna be in the top.
In the
You know what I
future, in the
mean?
near future, in the
Yeah.
near future.
Because
Yeah,
my
I like
man,
it.
we got something already set up for the next
Oh
one, which we
yeah,
need to figure it out when we gonna do that. I'm just so happy for everybody who came in, called in, listened to us today.
yeah,
It
man.
made
Really
me hype.
appreciate it. You've
Yeah.
been in here for what, a good almost an hour
Good
and
hour,
15
yo.
minutes.
And we don't feel
Y'all
like
been
it, yo.
chilling with us and hanging with us and vibing with us. You know, I can't say how much I appreciate it enough. We
For
ain't
the
gone
first
just yet,
episode.
cause I mean, I don't know when bro wanna end it. We might end it at 7:30. You know what I mean? We'll just go
Yeah,
extra 15 more
we gonna
minutes,
this
something
is
like
how we
that.
gonna do it. You know, we're gonna give y'all our little segments in the first, you know, what we talking about, and then we're gonna end it off by just talking to y'all and, you know,
Talking
chopping
to
it up,
y'all, yeah.
answering questions and you know, setting up shit for the future, because that's all it is, you know. We're gonna play some up.
And again, I think that just goes with my former statement. You know, black women, we're unparalleled, we're unmatched. And as far as whether or not black women are more loose, you have to understand that it's more loose under control. All right. So whether or not the term loose, it depends on what context you're talking about. A black woman can be loose. However, there's a time and a place for everything.
I get
Yo,
that. Yeah,
Victoria is powerful. That was
in her
yeah,
bag tonight. Both of them
that
women are
was
in their bag
powerful.
tonight, man. Shout out to them, man. That's real.
Yo, because
They
what she
going hard
said,
right now. Go
yo,
ahead.
Chuck, you right. We need a woman, yo, because I can't answer. I couldn't say. I could never answer that, bro.
That's what I'm trying to
I
tell
couldn't
you.
say it that good, bro.
That's what I'm trying. That's why I'm like, how we gonna do that, bro? Like, we need a
Yeah,
woman
bro.
to be
Yeah,
able
I could
to,
have never
you know what
said
I'm
that.
saying? Like, it's gonna be tough for us to just answer these questions or do
And
these
can we?
different
I'm gonna
things,
see
you
if
know.
I can even break it down to it for if she didn't understand that. It's like
Go ahead.
she is 100% right. Is no woman. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I think that's God just hitting me right now. Because how much I'm feeling the power of the sister. But what she's saying is right. If you look at the black woman, they are unparalleled to any woman, man. Just the struggle, just the stuff they go through, just the hair alone. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
everything, bro.
Yeah.
And just how, man, it is something about them, man. And I feel like, yo, that's the truth, yo. I'm so happy that we can talk about it, because I feel like black women might, like, you know how people say they're the most disrespected, the most hated, the most. I had to sit there and really think about that, man. And like, yo, it had to look at myself and say all the times that I disrespected women and how I was, you know what I mean? Because you gotta be
Yeah.
accountable. That's the name of the
Right.
day.
Exactly.
Accountable, you
Exactly.
know?
The word of the day is accountability, and we got to be accountable for the things we've done and do. You know what I mean? So
Because
that's real.
I take it. I know this a little bit off, but I'm gonna take it to this shit I heard. You remember when they was talking about that boy who was caught snitching at 15, and the nigga, he called him out like, yeah, he a snitch, don't fuck with him or whatever. But I heard my man say some shit and it was real. He's like, man, we telling this boy to go against his mama.
Exactly. What was his name, bro? What was his
Charleston
name? Charleston White. Yeah.
You gotta think about it, though.
He did an interview with Flip the Script. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically saying that same sentiment. And y'all should go check that out because his perspective is very interesting. That's what I'm gonna just say. You know what I mean? It's very interesting and it's a cool perspective. I mean,
this is what this show about.
It's different, but you know, it's something to check out. I'm gonna just say that. Go ahead.
It is. To me, this is what this podcast is about. Is for bringing out, you know what I mean, and informing each other of shit like that. You might not know because I mean, he brought out a good statement. He's like, man, we telling this young black man to go against his mama. His mama telling him to put the statement in and all that. And you gotta start looking at all the shit that we did when we were younger. We didn't think about it as being too bad or so bad or I didn't really that bad. You gotta understand how much pressure we put on our mamas. Right. They're the ones who love us and take care of us, who care about us and worry about us for motherfuckers who don't care about you.
Or bailing you out or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So that's
I say all that to say, women, we gonna come, your appreciation gonna come every day on this podcast. Tell you the truth,
a fact, soon it's gonna be every day. We just gonna shout y'all out just
because y'all the backbone, man. Y'all the backbone. And that's the thing about black women. I feel like what she said was 100%. They are unparalleled because if you look at all the other cultures and look at our culture, the black woman is the backbone of our family, of our everything. You look at it, grandma is the backbone. It's always gonna be the woman, man. Like some cultures, they don't respect the woman like that. But you understand the black family, the black culture. Shit, mama number one.
It's grandma.
Play that
grandma,
shit, man. We got some more, man. Y'all hitting it up.
Y'all hitting it up. Let's keep
but my shit we can have that talk. But one day we gotta have a talk about how toxic some women can be. You know?
I mean, we can.
I feel like we talk about that a lot, but we have a man. Let's have a man episode.
Yeah, like that's a bunch of podcasts do that all the time.
Yeah,
we're gonna try to show love here, man. We trying to empower
and to keep it honest with you,
fellow Negroes, and
niggas.
You know what I mean?
To be honest with you, in my line of work, you know what I mean, what I've been doing all my life, I haven't been across as many toxic women as a lot of niggas have. Maybe I don't know. Me personally,
I haven't. Me either.
To be real with you, I've been around some gangster girls, you know, some other women. To keep it real with you, but I haven't been around. I haven't been around a lot of toxic women, or I don't associate like that. But I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with them, or I don't have that experience. So we'll have to have somebody in there for that too.
Yeah, we'll have to have him in here. You know what I mean? We'll have him in here.
Oh yeah, we will have him in here.
Our expert on that.
And then we can really break down the talk, you know, get down the science behind this shit, man. Yeah. That's what it's really all about.
Exactly. Get to the bottom of it, not just bashing.
Yeah, that's not what we're about. We not bashing.
Get to the bottom of it and try to fix the situation. You know what I mean?
TENtalk, we empowering everybody, bro. Yeah, and anybody got questions? Yeah, and we got questions on shit. We ain't gonna judge. We gonna talk about it, and we gonna all learn together. Feel me?
We got.
Yeah, let me explain myself. There are many queens in the world, but there are so many women out here playing the nigga, and the nigga is playing the female role. You gotta understand what I'm saying right here. I'm preaching.
Yo, he killing that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that nigga right, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He spit a bar real quick.
Yo, he spit a bar. I ain't gonna lie.
Off the top.
Yo, we definitely got an episode about that. The sex, gender switch. Whew, we got 3 episodes already, yo, because definitely out here, women are acting like men and men are acting like women. That's the next conversation I want to have, damn near, tell you the truth.
Talk about it, King. Or you want to wait?
We're gonna say that shit. Yeah, we
about
to end this shit. We're gonna play these emails. We're gonna listen to these voices, whatever the hell we play. This ain't no emails.
The voice
we're
notes.
We're gonna listen to these voice notes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you sometimes.
Whoa, you already know.
Whoa, big blood bag. Whoa.
I mean, she's honestly not wrong, but I feel like it's easier to coax the white woman into doing something than a black woman, because black women are more stubborn, and I mean that in a great way, because I envy black women. I think they're so fucking powerful.
I love you too. Don't envy them though. Just learn from them. Learn from them. But
I think that's really what she mean by envy.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
She love them so much because they so powerful, and they not pushovers for real.
Well, you know how my conscious brothers be. The word matters. You gotta say the word.
Yeah. That's why I was like, let me break it down for you real quick. Let me,
but that's much respect to you because she's saying shit that a lot of people want to say, but we just don't say. And
don't
right.
say it.
Yeah. And maybe they say it the wrong way, like, oh, black women or this and that. But yeah, they're stubborn, And I believe that comes in, Shit, think about the black men's off, but I mean, me too. Yeah, shit, because my game on point. You got to make sure your game on point. And if you can break down the stubborn one, then you can break down anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. You feel me? But we can break it back to the pimp game. That's why the bottom bitch is usually a white girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. She gonna get you more bitch. Now we're gonna say that because I got some.
Don't give them the isms already.
Hey, look, we're gonna have a pimp episode too. I got notebook already. That's real talk.
Let's see what's next though. Let's see.
Fellas, at the end of the day, the color of a woman's skin ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Granted, we put more emphasis on the black women because of that melanin, and melanin is treated as gold. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, man, it comes down to a woman's energy, man. It could be you could be any color you want, white, black, darker skin, lighter skin, whatever, man. It's about your energy, because I'm obviously a little bit older than y'all, so I've been around the block a little bit. I mean.
OG,
but
OG.
Yeah, man, it's about a woman's energy, because you can go out the country and find a darker skinned woman that don't speak no English whatsoever, but she could cater to you like a little blonde haired white girl could. So it's all about that woman's energy, and if she's
right.
Yo,
I get it.
Hey, look, we're gonna call him the professor, man. That's the professor. Anytime he call in, that's the professor, dog.
Professor Prince George.
Yeah, no lie, bro. He's the professor on this podcast, bro, because he's 100%.
Yeah. That's a friend of the show right there, definitely.
Yeah, definitely is. But look, that's what he's saying.
We got a couple friends of the show, man. We got a couple friends of the show.
Shit, that's what the show started out on.
It's been a lit show today, man. I appreciate all the love and all the interaction y'all been doing, man. Share, subscribe.
This shit came out way better than we expected to come. But we know it's gonna get bigger and bigger. And I appreciate y'all rocking with us. We got a couple more voices. We're gonna keep on listening to them.
No, I was a demon. Do you hear me? I was a whole demon, son. Like now, today, and this day, right now, I'd do anything to get that shit back and redo that shit.
My man, tell that nigga
that's
pull
real,
up
man.
For me.
Hey,
pull up for me.
Sometimes that's all you can do is sit back and reflect and be like, damn, I should have did that a little bit different, man.
That nigga going through a bottle. Pull up for me.
This nigga, wow.
He right though. He 100% right. That man, he 100%. That's why.
Son, y'all know Tay a different breed. Talking about them toxic women. He love that.
He's not lying. Some niggas attracted to that shit, though,
Some niggas got a type, right?
Man, look, man, everybody need love, man. Even the toxic people, man. So we can't even be mad at that. You know what I mean? Somebody gotta love the toxic ass. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
I think when addressing toxicity, we have to understand that we attract what we are. So I believe that You must first do a self-inventory to find out what is on the inside of you, to find out what it is that you are attracting.
Does she have her
God damn it! Listen. Prince George, the professor, she the wizard, nigga. She's the wizard, man. She gotta be bigger than all that. Wow, crazy. We definitely gotta have you on for episode, man. Because you're dropping jewels.
That was crazy. That was real though. You definitely.
She said the same thing Tevin said, but 10 times better. No disrespect, Tevin.
Yeah, she said.
But that's the same thing.
Yeah, like damn, that's real. You do attract, you know, what you are. Like they say opposites attract, but really, you know, you attract what you like. You know?
I don't like that word toxic anyway. I think that is not a good description of things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think that word, I just don't think it's a good description. I think toxic is too negative, you know? I think it's something that we can actually use to get to the point of it. Because some things are just misunderstood, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not toxic, it's just
and I'm
imbalance.
About to say too, bro.
It's just imbalance. You know what I mean?
Like the way, just like we said, you know, the way bro, when the young lady spoke about, you know, her rapping the N-word or whatever, and getting slapped or whatever, like who knows what he saw in his home? It's again, who knows what she saw in her home? You know what I mean?
That's toxic behavior to some, but some of them it's just like,
it's a way of life to them. You know what I mean? Like I seen my mom and my dad do this, or my mom do this with her boyfriend, or whatever the case may be. You know,
or some people just don't know how to display their anger, and you got to understand some things need to be taught. You know, we're not born with all the information, but you also have to be open enough to change that. You know, that's what make it toxic to me. If you don't want to change that shit and you just don't give a fuck who you hurting, you're gonna do what you want to do, you're really a toxic person. But if you're doing things and you know you want to change and in your heart, but you're just having trouble, we shouldn't call that toxic. You know, we should call that something else. We should. I can't think of it, but it's more of an imbalance. You know, it's not toxic. Let's get to the next one.
Go ahead.
If we have been toxic, it's because we've been put in situations that have made us toxic like that. Until you can walk in our shoes and truly understand what we've been through and why we feel like we're second best and stuff sometimes, then you won't fully know. There are so many women that inside are hurting so badly because they just want to be seen as who they really are and the love that they have to give to people. Mothers and things going to always be there. Even when we think they're not, we're always going to be there for our own.
That is powerful. Yes. Damn, right?
It's tough.
You see why I said we need that women up. You see why, right?
I said that, bro. You was like, we're going to do the women's podcast. I'm like, no, bro. How we going to do that with just us two?
Yo, that's the truth.
Us two, bro. We need, hopefully y'all tune in on that day, man, because we definitely would
hopefully y'all tune in.
Y'all's input, man, because
this is special to me. I'm learning so much tonight.
Yeah, man. That was cool. That was nice.
We ain't doing. Hey, we can do that if you want to, cause shit. I mean, I got plenty of stories. Shit.
I can't wait to get up. Yeah, story time with Tay, bro. That shit gonna be so fun, bro. I'm telling you. And look, this is just the beginning. TENtalk. This is just the beginning, man. We're going to do something, man, for everybody, everything, bro. We're going to have this shit popping like a network for real. And hopefully we get some women on the team, and we're going to get these powerful women their own show and their own voice. So I want y'all to know that, too. This is just one part of it. You know, we're trying to build a network, and hopefully we can get everybody on board where we can have conversations like this, you know?
Exactly. Mass conversation.
And just the way y'all supporting us, I'm gonna be right behind you just the same way because this is empowering us. Yeah,
that's real.
I ain't toxic. I'm just finally learning. I'm motherfucking hard headed. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need a hard head or nothing. I'm just hard headed as hell.
Yeah, I can tell that nigga had a sip, man. That's my dog. I had a
Tay, you need to just chill and listen a little bit, and then you can tell some of your stories. Because maybe once you listen a little bit, you have a better understanding of why some of your stories are present.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Okay.
We gonna have Tay on
Okay.
the show, man, because he needs to be here.
Yeah.
I'm talking
He
about
gonna be
that
able to
nigga.
talk his shit.
Yeah,
He
definitely,
gonna be
dog.
able to
Cause
talk his shit. He got to.
All the women, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to promote the hell out of TENtalk. I got y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got you.
love
Appreciate the
that nigga,
love, man.
man. I
Appreciate
love
that
you,
love,
bro.
bro.
I love
100.
all
You
y'all,
feel?
man. Y'all
That's
doing
100.
this. Real talk.
Dang,
We
we done
appreciate
reached
it.
it, bro. An hour and a half. We here,
This the
man.
last chat, man.
Last
We can't
joint,
leave.
man. We gonna get up out of here.
They ain't present. They all passed. I don't mess with none of them joints no more. I'm strictly about $1 and saving. Nah, I'm on the right path. Path is praying every night, damn it. That's it.
There you go, bro. And we're
Hey,
gonna end that with accountability. You know what I'm saying? Hold
that's
on.
You
right.
are hard headed, and you maybe not need a hard head, but you need to soften up a little bit, and then
Yeah.
that way there's less drama in your life, and you can understand things and really grow. I'm proud of you, who you becoming,
Yeah.
and realizing where you've been and where you need to go. Much love for you, baby.
Yeah. Hey, look, we got our next few episodes. We're gonna have women empowerment episode. We're gonna have, men talk what we talk, and we're gonna have therapy with Tay, man. We're gonna all be together, you feel me? And we're gonna go through everything. It's not just therapy for Tay, therapy with Tay. So we all can work on it, Because where we going here is unmute yourself, brother.
Oh, my bad, bro.
You good. What you say?
I wasn't saying nothing. I was listening to you.
But what you say? What do you agree? Because I like this talk that we're going to. We're gonna end this. We ending this right now, but we're not gonna leave nothing unturned.
Oh, 100%, 100%. But no, I like this talk we having. I see they got a little situation that they speaking to each other, so we gotta let them.
Yeah, we
You know what I
gotta
mean?
let
We
it
can't
finish.
cut
Yeah,
them off. You feel me?
yeah,
We
that's how
gotta
I feel it, bro.
let them talk it out, because that's what we here for. We here for the TENtalk, and we here to empower each other. So we gotta let them.
You right. I'm playing.
I'm proud of Tay. About to shed a tear for this nigga. He said, save $1. I'm proud of him, bro.
That's my shit.
Love, 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 love.
Yeah.
I don't get enough of it.
I just want to say how proud I am of you two for stepping out and making this happen. It's so much that you all potential that you have within yourselves and stuff, and you just showing it tonight by blossoming and stepping out on faith and doing what you know that
Oh
you can
man.
do, and this will really help others.
Damn,
So
man.
keep doing what you're doing, believing in yourself and growing. And I love both of you.
Love, love,
I
love,
love you
love,
too, man. Everybody know you shed a tear, man. But that's what tell you the truth. That's what I want to do. At least I know you too. Is to talk and help people and to get everyone to talk together and we all communicate,
exactly.
because
Talk it
we
out,
never
man.
know what the next man or the next woman is going through, and
That's real.
this what this is for everyone to tell their story, because we definitely do got stories to tell.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Definitely, mine's right like shit. Like, you gotta understand, just like a few words a day could change somebody's whole week. Hey, that's pressure right there. That's blessings.
Yo, I love y'all to
It
death, man. That's the
definitely is
purpose way.
pressure, but it's good pressure. You know what I mean? It's
It
good pressure.
is. And this is shit that we built for. And hopefully that we not gonna do this alone. Hopefully we gonna have everyone on our side. But we definitely not scared to be the first ones. And we're gonna keep on pushing that boat. And it's not just for us, it's for all of us.
That's
And
real.
that's the main goal. It's for everyone. It ain't for me. It ain't for Choke. It's really for our people. And if you bleed the same color I bleed, if you believe in what I believe, you my people. How I see it.
Real.
And I think ain't no way better to end it except that right there, Choke.
Yes, sir.
Love you, brother.
10.
And
Love
can't
you.
wait to the next one, man. You know what I'm saying? We
Yes,
out.
sir. 10. We out of here.
10. Are we on 10 yet?